Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be reacting to Tottenham's news that they have loaned out Djed Spence on a short-term deal to Stade Rennais in France for the rest of the season. He joins up with other Spurs loanee Joe Rodon over at the French club. This is going to be a very, very good move for him.
I think a loan move for Djed Spence was the right decision for him, the right way for his career to go. Not really getting much time at Spurs. Of course, I don't think Conte really prefers Djed Spence over.
Even played a game. He didn't even start one game.
I think he started once. It wasn't in like Carabao Cup tie.
No, it wasn't in the Carabao Cup. He started in a that mid-season friendly that we played.
He came out as a sub against Nottingham Forest when we lost 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. He kind of impressed when he came on as a sub. I believe he got 15 minutes or so on the pitch. Yeah. But I think the loan move is right for him. Conte, I don't think we can use him right now with Pedro Porro coming in, but he's a real prospect for the future. And I think the one thing Conte doesn't like about him is the way he doesn't link up with the winger. Like, you could see that he's playing with Kulusevski on that right-hand side against Nottingham Forest. He wasn't linking up with him at all. He was going in alone, trying to get those crosses in, and I don't think he links well with Kulusevski there. So that's partly why Conte doesn't prefer him at right wing back.
I'm sure Conte also wants him to get a lot of experience because he likes experienced players, and with the fact that we've signed Pedro Porro from Sporting for 40 mil, that's going to play into the factor that Spence is not going to get game time here because the quality, that standard is going up for that right wing back position. So he's going to be loaned out, unsurprisingly, and I think a Rennais loan, I would have hoped it would have been Premier League, but I don't think Liga is that bad. So, it's not that bad of a move.
Pretty competitive of a league.
Yeah.
He's going to get experience. I mean, it's pretty good for a player. Like, if we're going to loan him out again next season, I think we should probably do Premier League.
It has to be, I think.
It should be,
if
but
it's not Premier League,
this is his first loan coming out of Spurs. And moving up from Championship to Premier League sometimes is a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you've seen it like with teams coming up from the Championship. We saw it with Sheffield United. Maybe they do so well the first season, and the next season they completely lose it. So with Championship players coming up, sometimes it's tough for them. So I think coming to Spurs right from the Championship, and his first loan shouldn't be in the Premier League. It should be at Rennais in Liga, which is not as competitive, which I think is perfect for him right now. But next season, the Premier League loan, definitely.
Yeah. I think this is a perfect move for him. He's not going to get really much play time. I don't think Conte really favors him. So it's going to be an interesting move, to say the least. This move was confirmed by Spurs today morning. So, and Rennes are actually towards the top half of the table this year. They are in 5th place. Tottenham did play them last year. They were in the group with them in the UEFA Europa Conference League last season before we got knocked out on the basis of not having enough players to fulfill the last fixture against Rennes, which in turn led that we got a forfeit, and we, I think, finished 3rd in the group in the Conference League. But Rennes are in 5th in Ligue 1, 11 wins, 4 draws, and 5 losses, so they're not doing too bad at all, kind of fighting for those European spots. Of course, one of their bigger players in Benjamin Bourigeaud and Amin Gouiri, so those are 2 players to look out for at the top. But I think Spence will find a lot of opportunities here. They're a team that play with wingbacks, so that's going to be a big plus, of course, for Spence, so I think he'll do well here.
Yeah, Spence, perfect loan move for him to go to Rennais, however you want to pronounce it, but he needs to get experience. That's what he needs. He needs experience. That's the number one thing that Conte wants him to have.
Yeah. So I'm sure he'll come back to the Premier League with enough experience after this to at least fight for that starting right wing back position in a Conte team.
Or have enough experience to play in the Premier League. Because he's not Premier League proven yet. He's Championship proven.
That's true.
So this year he has to prove it in Liga. Next year we send him out on loan in the Premier League, and he gets himself possibly Premier League proven. And then the next season after that, we can see how he does when he starts.
Yes. But that's it for our reactions to Djed Spence leaving Tottenham on loan to Stade Rennais. If you enjoyed and want to see more Tottenham Hotspur content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what your reactions are to this move. And until next time,
come on, you Spurs!